On thin ice. Oh, this one's a bit of a doozy. Commander Shabayev has drafted a formal complaint for the AAN about General Braddock's actions. Oh dear. Detailing his possibly unsafe haste in following the Scion army through the wormhole and concluding with the details about Braddock's attack on the ruins on Bane. With communications temporarily cut off from the AAN, Shabayev's complaint is on file for now. Regardless, a copy was submitted to General Braddock's office. I bet he was really pleased about that. Tech info, the recycler and the assault tank. This mission is absolutely horrible on the original Battlezone 2, and I'll explain why when we get to that point.
Congratulations on the strike, Commander. I heard the news. I'm sorry about the mess back at the ruin. I'm going to file a complaint with the AAN as soon as I can. I don't care who he is. General Braddock cannot play games like that with people's lives. I don't know what he's after, but he showed his hand when he panicked like that over the Scion transmitter. Braddock's not following any battle plan that I'm aware of. I would be wary of promotions that come in the heat of battle, especially in an environment like this. Braddock's making enemies left and right, and he's willing to do whatever he can to keep your loyalty.
Yes.
Commander Shabayev, don't think I didn't notice those papers you sent to my office. You just better thank your lucky stars that we can't reach the AAN right now. Because believe me, you'd regret having filed that report.
Ambassador Cossier, this is Padishah Burns of the Scions. Human. Biometal. General Braddock. Experiments. We request a meeting. Talks to restore peace to the universe. On our planet, Rend.
Interesting, even if you try and fill in the blanks. Right, let's begin.
A close call on the ruins gave me half a day in sickbay. They patched me up and sent me out for the next mission to attack the Scion base, but it was enough time to myself to really think about things. I always knew that soldiers die for their country, but it seemed noble, what politicians talk about while they're waving the flag and sending men off to war. I never imagined it would be like this, down and dirty, seeing death on some strange planet, not even knowing what I'm fighting for anymore. Almost killed by my own general. Just a pawn in another man's war.
Condor 4, you can take the pipe.
Why, thank you, C3. You are truly an officer and a gentleman.
Why have I got 99 health? As opposed to 100.
Something's wrong. I've lost the stabilizer. Burn the regroup. Pull up. Hold up.
Oh dear. Hello.
Sir, are you in there?
Yep.
You alright?
Yep.
That was a close one.
Yep.
Long-range communications are down and I can't make contact with any of the other drop teams. Maybe we should enter the original drop zone at Nav 1.
It's way over there.
Standing by. On your 6. What about that crashed ship, sir? It's a dead giveaway to our location.
Yeah, let's go blow that up because I have a satchel charge on me.
Warning. Detonation in 30.
Time to go. ASAP. Ah, good. My internet's returned. I think I need a new Ethernet cable because it keeps dropping left and right. And I do have a Wi-Fi extender, and it's not that causing the issue because I changed it round. So next time, try the cable. And
That ought to cover our tracks, at least for a while.
yeah, it's completely disintegrated. That makes sense. Where the heck are we going? Well, we can see some green dots directly north on our radar, so we'll head that way. Because going west leads us to the enemy base. Which I do know. And he will complain about it, our little scout friend. Ah, this is an ice rhino. Which are, despite appearing red, completely harmless. I've never had one do any damage. A large creature well suited for cold climates. Hello. Rah. If you shoot him, he will charge at you. He won't do much. I mean, I could probably do that now. Shoot him in tow. So he's annoyed. He then walks towards you. And that's... Oh, he does actually attack. He just has no animation for it. Oh, fair enough. I don't remember him doing any damage from the original, but that's fine. I'd stay there if I were you.
I've got a big green radar hit 400 meters to the west. That just might be our other recycler, sir.
Ah, here we are. Yeah, the rhino will fall through the ice.
It's good to see you alive, Commander.
Hi.
I didn't think anyone survived the crash. I'm surrounded by thin ice and my radar is down, so I can't maneuver around it. You're going to have to be my eyes and help me get to Nav 1.
Yeah.
Rattler here. Got your 6.
I'm going to save this incrementally, because this is pain. He's got no radar, so he can't see all of the ice that we can see. Which means we need to guide him.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Rattler here.
It's a nice rhino over there. Mr. Rattler, if you want to deploy over here, that would be great.
You're the boss.
And we send the recycler to this position.
Yes, sir.
And then we'll get him lined up for when we need to move west.
Deploying.
Moving out.
If you do tell him just to go straight there, he'll go in a straight line and go straight through the ice and blow up. Mission failure. Now, you will be attacked at certain points. I don't quite know when it is, but I think it's linked to the progress the recycler makes.
Rattler here. You're the boss.
I think enough damage can also blow up the ice, but I'm not certain on that. Of course, on the original game, it's much easier to
Yes,
see the
sir.
ice than it is here.
Moving out.
It's well camouflaged.
Deploying.
Other than... Yeah, see? The effect changes. That's one way you can tell. It's not just from the west you get attacked from either. I think at one point you get attacked from the east.
Yes, sir.
Can you nudge forward a bit?
Moving out.
Thanks. And then I'll need you to go
Yes, sir.
here,
Moving out.
carefully as you like. Nice rhino over there. Now, despite the fact that the other one attacked me, he only did so because I shot him. If you leave them alone, they won't do anything. But then they might walk towards you and just sort of stare at you for a moment. Like the jack killers. I can't see any hostiles on the radar.
Rattler here.
So, Turret, if you want to move over somewhat.
You're the boss.
Scoot over somewhat.
Yes, sir. I'm trying to navigate my way out of here, sir. Do you want me to do something else?
No.
You've got to get me to the drop site at Nav 1, Commander.
Yeah, I know that.
Moving out.
Yeah, warrior.
Deploying.
Good.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Rattler here.
Probably could have put the turret just straight here, but I didn't.
You're the boss. On your 6.
Yeah, we're doing alright. He sort of stops talking from now on as well. Which I always found a bit disappointing, because it was interesting. Having a little pilot chatter every once in a while. Rather than just not saying anything.
Deploying.
Do you have to be so close to me?
Yes, sir.
Like, come on. Give me some space to breathe.
Moving out.
Just 2 contacts on the radar, and they're the ice rhinos. Please don't cause us any harm. Right, good.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Rattler here. You're the boss.
Why is that ice rhino so... Oh, he's probably nearly in the ice. Why is that a funny angle?
Deploying.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Moving out.
Dave.
Rattler here. You're the boss. In transit. You're the boss. In transit. Whatever you say.
In the whole position. Hopefully he would have deployed in time. Oh, noisy bastard. Oh, don't tell me you're angry with me. You're angry with me? Probably.
Rattler here.
Turret,
You're the
you
boss.
can move over there.
Yes, sir.
Recycler,
Moving out.
move in a straight line down this way. Guess my minigun rounds hit the
In transit. You're the boss.
rhino. He's got bored now. I didn't mean to shoot you. Oh.
Deploying.
Leave me alone! Only an accident.
On your 6. Engaging thrusters.
Yes, sir. Moving out. In transit.
We have survivors. Do you copy down there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Affirmative. We need immediate evac.
Ah! What happened to the half the dialogue there?
Setting up. Roger that, Commander. Deploying. Underway.
I think some of it cut out.
Copy, Condor 1. Commander,
Yeah.
we're going to have to buy some time, and you're going to have to make sure my transport survives.
Rattler here. You're the boss.
Wolverine here. I'm on my way.
Building.
Deploying.
Oh, for God's sake. You are in the way now.
Building complete.
Yes, sir. In transit. Got it covered.
Building.
Now, in the original game, you'll have to do this within less than 2 minutes before you get an attack. Because it bugged out.
Building complete.
Yes, sir. In transit. Got it covered.
It was very brutal. If you want to get up there, then by all means, go up there. Just stay put and leave us alone.
Building.
Ow. Or you can follow me, that's fine. Not too fast to
Building
reach.
complete.
Yes, sir. In transit.
We'll send him to grab the pool over there. Scavengers won't go through the ice, so you don't need to worry about them.
Got it covered.
Purely the recycler and the ice rhinos.
Building. Building complete. Building.
Search for Shabayev's crashed dropship.
Building complete.
Yes, sir. In transit. I've located a dust-off site. We placed a nav beacon there. But the site is guarded by Scion turrets. Take out those turrets, Commander, and we'll try to make a landing efficient. Got it covered.
Building.
Standing by.
Scavenger here.
Building complete.
Locking in course. Scavenger here.
Standing by.
Wolverine here.
Engine engaged. Engine engaged.
I don't really want to kill him, but he's just in the way. Sorry.
Engine engaged.
And he's gone.
Stand by. Construction initiated.
At this point, in the original, you would have already been attacked.
Building.
Construction
Yeah,
complete.
you have enough time to build a scavenger, an extractor, and a couple of turrets. Yeah, very broken, very brutal. So,
Locking in course.
work fast. So now we just need to get a
Standing by.
relay bunker with
Engaging
the gun
thrusters.
tower.
Building.
By the time you get 3 gun towers up, you should then be attacked.
Complete.
Standing by.
Maybe. Oh, don't you start as well. That sentry behind a rock will always respawn there. No matter what you do, it will just respawn.
Ready for orders. Stand by. Construction initiated. Construction complete. Ready
Good.
for orders. Locking in course. Engine engaged. Stand by.
Build a turret over there now.
Construction initiated.
Rattler here.
I need you to defend out here.
You're the boss.
Construction complete.
There will be some attacks from the south. Good. You're looking a bit bored over there.
Yes, sir.
When you come back home. Oh, there's a few things out there. Oh, don't nudge my constructor. Leave him alone. Whee!
Ready for orders. Locking in
What's your
course.
problem, eh?
Engine engaged. Stand by. Construction initiated.
Don't give me that look. Ow! What did I ever do to you? I haven't done anything to you. I shot your friend, but that's it.
Construction complete.
Bully.
Ready for orders.
If you insist on following me, you will regret it. Right, okay, come on. Follow me, I'll lead the way. If you seem that angry with me. Go on, chase me down. You started this, I was more than happy to leave you alone. Really? That's disappointing. I thought for sure it would break. It does with the first rhino.
Ready for orders. Stand by. Construction complete.
Will it break? Yes, it will. You're stuck down there now. And if you don't die, well, you're stuck. But he's taking damage over time. Unless that's me. Still, not my problem. You condemned him to drowning. Well, he shouldn't have tried to attack me.
Ready for orders. Stand by.
He's a big enough creature, so I have no way to finish him off immediately.
Building.
Right, that's enough mucking around.
By. Engaging thrusters.
Building complete.
If he climbs out there, I'll be astonished.
Construction complete. Ready for orders. Stand by. Ready for orders. Stand by. Construction initiated.
One more power plant should do it. Search for Shabbayev's crashed dropship. Well, that's over here.
Construction complete.
Building. She's not in there? It doesn't look good, but she could still be alive out here somewhere. Building complete.
Hello.
Locking in course.
I'm not going to follow you directly because I know what you guys are like with your seeker minds. So where's this attack?
Ready for orders.
Satellite activated.
Ready for orders. Locking in course.
Actually,
Engine engaged. Stand by.
got the scraps, so attempt to upgrade.
Holding for orders.
Switch him over to that hotkey. I won't need him for a while.
Standing by.
If you want something to do, go cover that
Follow the
constructor.
leader.
Oh. Where'd the other ones go? Oh, I guess they must have attacked, judging by the 2 scorch marks.
Ready for orders.
Factory,
Stand
please.
by. Construction initiated. Construction complete.
Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's the attack.
Base under attack.
Building.
Base under attack.
Building complete.
Warning. Damage critical.
The Lancers are likely to do the most damage to you in one go.
Building.
Holding for orders.
He's still doing his job.
Ready for orders.
Takes some time.
Stand by.
You can build the armory behind here, please.
Construction initiated.
You bastards, you sort of dodged my turret. Not entirely, but... you did work at it. We'll deploy another one and put him around there.
Building.
Scavenger doing a good job.
Construction complete.
Oh, there's a Lancer, even better.
Construction
He's going over there.
Building complete.
You're the boss. In transit. You're the boss. In transit.
Is he actually going to start attacking?
Deploying.
Yeah, target me, don't target the other bastard.
On your 6.
And just for that,
Per orders.
I want you to build a relay bunker.
Construction initiated.
We need to get turrets in this position if they're going to attack it.